Okay, this video is for Michael to show how I have all my wires ran. Just figured it'd be easier to shoot you a video here. Basically I have the power adapter up there tapped into the large connection, and then the large connection plugs into that. The power for the display comes out and runs down to the bottom right, which says 12 volts. This is the high voltage for the old DMD, which I don't have hooked up. The 5 volts is hooked up here to this board. I even replaced this connector with a different one just to make sure that wasn't it. This is the ribbon cable here, the large one, the red stripes facing towards us. The one is on the board there. We'll follow that all the way up. I believe it's this one right here. And the red stripe is facing the 2 and the 1 on the board up there. The small ribbon cable, I have the red stripe. Come on, focus. I have the red stripe facing to the right side of the board. That's the bottom that's up right now. And then the same over here, the red stripe. Can't really see it, but the red stripe is facing to the right on that as well. Or the one spot. I've tried rotating both the ribbon cables around and it didn't do nothing. There isn't anything plugged into that 5 volt tap there. I don't think there's supposed to be. I'll just show you a quick overview of the board here. Maybe you'll see something that's off. I don't have anything plugged in up there to that blue tap. Something I did see from just doing a quick search, it seems like a lot of the times when this problem happens, somebody was talking about a jumper being installed the wrong way or not installed. I don't see a jumper on this board. I don't know if it's something they got rid of for this version, but there's no jumper that I see on that pin, and there's no jumper on that pin. So I don't know if there's supposed to be one there or not, but I did even pull the SD card out and check the files that were on it, and there was 3 files. I don't remember exactly what they were, but I think one was just pin 2 DMD something or other. I think 2 of them were like that. If I reboot the board using the reset button, this is what it does. Camera's having a hard time focusing here. It's too many lights, I guess. That's all it does, just sits there. Restart the game, same deal. The only thing that I was able to do to get it to kind of work is if I remove this ribbon cable and reinsert it, every once in a while, depending on how I do it, it'll get it to show a picture on the screen, something like Lethal Weapon specific picture. Like the one time it said insert a coin or whatever, but it freezes at that screen. And it seems to only do it if I insert one end of the plug in first. There, I just got it to go off completely by doing that. I don't even know if I should be doing this with it on, but it is something that I wanted to let you know, that if I insert this a certain way, it'll display like a static image that the game is showing. But I can't get it to do it now. It just goes out. I only had it happen twice. And both times I think I was unplugging this cable and rotating it around and then reinstalling it, but instead of installing it flush, I kind of put the one end in first, followed by the other. It's hard to do one-handed. Yeah, see, that's still not doing nothing. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I did test my voltages. I can do it again. I'm going to test the 5 volts on this board here off of this chip. Going off opposite legs of that chip. I've got 4.9 volts, so this board is getting power. If I test this up here, that's showing 4.7 volts there at that. And obviously it's getting 12 volts because it's lighting up. That's the only LED that's lighting on the back. It says red. Yellow and blue aren't lighting up. Here's another shot of where a jumper could go. That one says clock ground plus 3 V3 looks like. Where the hell's the other one? Over here. No jumper on that one. It says RX ground and TX, but there's no jumper on it at all. And once again, obviously there's nothing hooked up there. No 5 volts hooked up there or anything, and nothing hooked up there. This is where the power comes in from that tap there. And then I got the 5 volts going to that, and then the ribbon cables once again are hooked up. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. If you can give me any suggestions, I would appreciate that. Thanks for watching.